everybody, welcome back.
What's going on?
Absolutely Alphas, we're in the building. Absolutely Alphas Facebook,
Alphas Explain Facebook.
Alphas Explain.
On Instagram, Absolutely Alphas. Everything else pretty much Instagram, SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, as you can see.
Yes.
Hit the notification or the subscribe and notification bell immediately.
Yes. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us thus far.
Thank you for all the fans so far.
Make sure you what am I trying to say?
Show patronage.
Show your patronage.
Patreon.com.
Yes, forever. See, that's all.
Yeah, Patreon.com/absolutealpha, something like that.
Yes, okay, and cool. There are tiers of support that you can select.
Thank you.
Do that.
Because we're always stepping up. You know what I mean? Every video is getting better and better.
And as you can see, we're trying new things out. So there's going to be some new things coming down the line. We have a promo video for a friend of mine, Eric Floyd. He's in a Baltimore play that's coming up. So that's going to be later in the show. I want you to make sure you check that out and go see the show, go see the play, and support him in that. Shout out to Eric. Hey, friend! So you'll see that before the show ends. And again, thank you and welcome. And today we are reviewing Quavo.
And Quavo Huncho is also the name of the album. Interesting artwork on the cover.
The artwork is dope. They had a Snapchat filter for that too.
Oh, wow.
When it first came out on Friday, it was pretty dope. The album is dope. It was better than I thought it was going to be. The beats, brother doesn't think so, but the beats were pretty dope. I like the beats. I thought. You
mind if I play it on your background?
Yeah, play it on the background.
Okay, cool.
There was some concept to it.
One of my better beats to the album.
Is it the one the girl like?
There's a girl on this one. It's the song Swing. Yeah, it's kind of like that Jamaican reggae type. Yeah. Jamaican reggae, whatever.
But wait a minute. But how was your week though?
Oh, the week was lit. I meant to say something about my week. Oh yeah, I went and saw Venom. That was dope. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, Venom was fucking dope.
I'm mad I didn't see it. I should have been to see it.
You can't go wrong with Marvel, you know.
Can't go wrong with Marvel.
Yeah, it was lit.
Speaking of Marvel,
how was yours?
Did a 5K yesterday. Lit. The theme was Marvel.
I'm proud of you. Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that before this race.
Yeah, I was stormed. I low-key was stormed. I was high-key stormed, actually. I had the contacts. I couldn't find the white contacts in time, so I got gray contacts. And nobody fucking knew who I was. Everybody thought... Please. Everybody thought I was... I asked 3 strangers who they thought I was.
Like a zombie or some shit?
Pictures right here. I asked 3 people who they thought I was, and they said, fucking Lady Gaga.
Poor people. Poor sis. I'm sorry, sis.
So, but I had fun. I finished. Didn't finish anywhere near first, but I finished. And thank you, brother. And it really motivated me to want to train so I could actually run the entire thing next time. Because I ran and walked and ran and walked and ran and walked. But it's 5K. And for those of you who don't know, it's like 3 miles, a little over 3 miles.
Right.
But it was a fun time. Got me a little medal. Oceanfront. It was lit. It was nice. The sun came out. It was shining. It was hot for a minute, and then the sun went down a little bit.
Good.
And it cooled off. So that was outstanding.
Yeah, you needed that. Yeah,
I needed
definitely.
that. But yeah, Quavo, Huncho. I like the album. I mean, I like I said, it was surprising to me. I felt like I heard a lot of music. Concepts from him that I didn't expect. I don't know a lot about him. This is it right here. This was on repeat.
Yeah, it's one of my top party beats. Champagne Rosé.
He's not really rapping a lot on here though. It's mostly this.
Case in point, but continue.
It's mostly this voice you hear right here. But I like it. Out of a 10, I gave it like I would say like a 6.5. What do you have to say about the album?
Please finish your review. I'm going to get all the way to the end. Please finish.
There was a song about Nicki Minaj that he did in response to her dreams. That was also had dreams in the title. I can't remember the exact name of it. But he was talking about how he bought her some clothes and how she was, being phony. Yeah, Huncho dreams, yeah. and she was being phony and calling her out, and like she wanted to be married. She don't want to be seen unless they married. And I was like,
okay,
that is bold, Quavo. Hey, Cardi B. But I thought that was bold of him because she's like so all over the place, and she's, I feel like, a way bigger star than him. And for him to like, you know, include her in a song of his on his debut album, I thought that was very bold. I thought that was extremely bold of him. And I was, and like, he got some points for me.
For being bold. Okay.
For just being bold, you know. Oh, did you see that Drake released an album?
I didn't see that. I saw that.
So yeah, Kanye West is out of control. A sidebar real quick about Kanye West. He apparently did steal some intel from Drake. He talked to Drake and got intel and like this.
Right.
And then gave the intel.
He assimilated that shit.
Gave the intel to Pusha T.
Then he transferred it.
In which Pusha T made a whole song about him and his son. Because nobody knew about his son until Aubrey told Kanye. Hey, Kanye. Told Pusha. Yeah.
That's yeah.
And
that's major though. That's
I was
crazy.
in a debate on our page with the guy that I grew up with. Delroy, yeah, and he's like, oh, well, you can't trust anybody. And I'm like, nigga, like, you sound dumb for one, because let's have some integrity here. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. I like this song. But first of all, Kanye should have had some integrity. If he was using Drake, I think that's fucked up. No matter what it was for. And not only that, he didn't do better than Drake with his album sales on any of the 5 albums that he released.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He does make better music though.
But he didn't win though. Like, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be a backsliding motherfucker, win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to mention that on this show because it really bothered me that it was brought up in a light where you're like, oh, well, Drake should have known better. And I'm like, Drake was the good guy in this scenario. He maybe he shouldn't have went to Wyoming. Maybe he should have trusted Kanye West. But the fact that he did on some brotherhood shit, right. You know what I'm saying? It really...
Yeah, it is grimy that
it's fucked up.
That Drake confided in him, and
and then he's on TV, this minstrel show, being this guy that nobody recognizes in front of Trump and in front of this whole administration in the White House. Fucking Jim Brown, football player, like he just looks like a fool. And there were a lot of good points that he made. Let's not take away from that. Because he does have maybe an agenda that he's pushing.
I'm playing all my top hits right now from the album. Just to give myself a head start.
Hey. Oh, this is my real head too.
You getting it. Alright, hey. Told us his hair's always lit.
Hair lit.
Every time.
Hair lit. But that's all I have to say. All right, I'm done off my soapbox. Go ahead. Go ahead and do your review. Oh, but I did like the album. Like I said, I gave it a 6. There were
6.5. You said 4. Right?
6. Yeah, 6.5. I give it 6.5. For that Nicki song. So Nicki song, that song, and what's the one? Shine. I think it's called Shine.
Yeah, Shine. I got Shine as like his best bars.
Yeah.
For Quavo on the album.
That was
if you want to call him that.
Yeah.
So let me go back to the opening song because it starts like slavery singing, and I think that's cool. So Biggest Alley Oop is your opening track. You hear that slavery that's going on right there? You hear it? I know you hear it.
That's definitely slavery. That's definitely railroad workers.
It's niggas working on the railroad right now. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to play that to be funny. Okay. So shouts to 21 Savage, because I haven't listened to 21 Savage, like never like a whole album of his, but every time I hear one of his verses, He always has good, solid verses.
I like him more and more.
Shouts, yeah. I mean, I never heard like a whack verse from 21 Savage.
Yeah, I'm liking him a lot more and more.
Shouts to him for shining on his album, having the best verse. Him and Travis Scott, had the best verse on the album. So my legitimate party bangers are going to be Working Me, which I just had.
Working Me, definitely.
Champagne Rose, which I had right before that.
Champagne Rose, definitely.
I got Go All the Way and Swing as my top party joints.
You didn't like Bubblegum?
No.
Like
so let me just put it like this. So the beats are the highlight. That's the best thing on the album. But a lot of the instruments being used over and over again. So like the beats start to sound like it starts to blend together. That's what when I text my bro, I was like, beats are banging. Yeah. So it's the main highlight, but the beats do sound similar, and it's like they're not memorable, so they're not like that good. Not even top 5 beats this year for albums at all. You got 4 legit party joints now. I added them to my party list, the 4 I just mentioned. This coming down to this level of music, because to me now we're at designer and slang language level. So it always designer kind of set the standard for garbage.
We know how we feel about slang language.
Designer kind of set the standard for garbage, and whenever I hear music like this, it always makes me wonder if I rated LOD too high we'll go back to the LOD episode to see what I rated it. But what we rated it, we gave it the same rating. So go back to the episode. So I always gotta check myself. Did I give that too high of a rating? But I think what makes this album, I guess at the end of the day, worse is it's so lengthy. It's agonizing to go through the garbage lyrics that Quavo offers, and he has some attempts for concept or themes. He has Lost.
I appreciated that.
He has Lost. He has Fuck 12. Fuck 12 is probably my favorite song because we can all relate to that sentiment.
I did not like Fuck 12 because I don't like when artists say the same few words over and over.
He was doing that. He was doing that the whole album.
But Fuck 12, he did it excessively though. Fuck 12.
He had verses where he was going screw for the whole verse or chorus. He didn't have any legit chorus or verses.
He was doing what?
Screw for the whole fucking a minute or something like that. That's all he was there wasn't much rap on here. And I mean, just I don't know. It's really, I think niggas is trying to be funny. I don't think they take the craft seriously.
It was a lot of rap on there. Nicki Minaj, Huncho Dreams.
So I mean, it's I can't take it seriously.
Yeah,
you got Big Bro. That was another thing. And Big Bro is okay. So imagine this. It's he got a little bro. Imagine some hood scene in black and white, and some little nigga get his chain took, right? That happens, and then the big bro comes up to the big bro comes up to the block, what I mean? He's a big bro. He coming up to
hey there, Lo.
Give
my little bro his chain back.
To get the chain back. But in this music video, while there's this hood grimy black and white shit's going on, you hear traps and he's here you go. This is what happens in the video. You hear all that.
That slavery sound.
That's exactly what. Hold on, that's the fuck. They first of all, their voices. His voice is one of the main instrumentals consistently throughout the album. So I mean, it's how do you take? I can't emulate that obviously, but it's maybe it'll get to that point where you can actually hear it. I turned it up louder, but he's doing this while he's talking about his big bro shit, and it's imagine that in a music video. You can't
imagine that in real life. Though.
I can't man,
I don't even want you to be my bro no more out here.
I mean, he talk about taking codeine all the time. Maybe he really is drugged up all the time, but it really sounds comical. Niggas is trying to be funny.
Oh, niggas definitely getting high on the record.
They ain't they don't want to be taken seriously as rappers. They trying to be funny. That's how I take it. So
I don't think that's what it is. I think they're more entertainers than they are.
I hear all that bullshit. So he got
artists.
He got another line where he says he said, "I got the drop on your pops, yo daddy." And then he whispers,
"I did hear your daddy." I thought he was too. He was like, "Yo daddy." I was weak. I'm about to call you. Because when he was like, yo, daddy.
Like you know,
ad-libs be the funniest parts of songs, low key. Especially this type of hip-hop.
It's like, but all of it sounds like that. All of it sounds.
Oh my god.
The simplicity of it sounds like Quavo, like these artists, like this genre of hip hop, they just constantly trying to be funny. Then he said, took a bitch to the bank, then she passed out. Bitch! Like, you know what I mean? He yelled bitch after he took the bitch to the bank. I hear all that shit, man. That's cool. So I gave the album a smooth 3.5. In other news, there were a few key points that I forgot to mention in the past couple episodes. That because we're always trying to move faster and shorten our episodes. So you know there were some other points that more important parts. Okay, first of all, listen to this. That shit. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine that in like a music video about some hood shit.
What about the song with Drake? You like the song with Drake?
Drake don't even like the shit. So as you told me that shit, I kind of like. And his verse was in.
I thought his verse was was the best part of the song.
Probably, I would agree with that.
I thought his verse was the best.
Yeah, I mean, it probably was. I wouldn't debate that because Quavo is straight trash as a rapper. So I mean, anything Drake did was better than that. I'm not gonna argue with that at all. So okay, in other news, other things I forgot to mention. Like I thought it was funny to see a video of Lil Wayne talking about Triple Extension, if I pronounced that correctly, in an interview.
You said who?
Lil Wayne, because
you said Triple Extension.
Triple Extension. Triple Extension. I can't pronounce it. How do you?
Temptation. Triple X.
I can't.
Temptation.
I can never.
You're the guy that passed away.
I've never attempted to pronounce. He was on this album, so I'm obviously talking about.
They got to pass away
from Lil Wayne's first track, first track on his album. I couldn't pronounce his name. I never tried to pronounce it. R.I.P. But Lil Wayne, like, he was in the interview and like people like on the show, like in the audience were laughing at him too because he said, "Yeah, I didn't know who he was at all." So because y'all know, because he like with a straight face, like y'all know I work so much that I don't listen to anyone but myself. It was just so narcissistic.
Oh my god.
And
oh my god.
And then in the audience, like you could see like girls, like people laughing at him and shit. Like it was funny because it's like he's
meant to be funny.
He was dead serious though. Like you know what I mean? Like I work too much to listen to any of y'all niggas basically. So that I don't know, in my light research of Ghostface's lost tapes, I found out that, I don't know if you knew this already, but he's actually assumed a role as Wu-Tang's leader, which that's what's up. I mean, RZA is making movies and shit, or I don't know if he's made any recently, but RZA's made a lot of movies. RZA needs a break. I saw that. RZA needs a fucking break, so if Ghostface wants to take over as leader, I'm cool with that. That's dope. And Tech Nine came out with a 2-pack. That should have been mentioned on that show. It was called Chucky Fever and HOB. It's sort of like a 2-pack, kind of like what Childish Gambino did.
Yeah.
Most fire party things I've ever heard Tech Nine ever do as far as like party like janks. You know what I mean? Like janks.
Play one of that.
Yeah, definitely better than
another thing. Speaking of Travis Scott, he was on SNL. I'm an SNL buff. Been watching it my entire life, and Travis Scott was on there. And he was rich. Auto-tune the whole thing.
I fuck with Travis. Travis Scott is definitely better than Quavo.
But his performance, I'm not comparing them to. I'm just saying his performance on SNL was trash. It was
Chucky Fever.
He auto-tuned the entire thing. So check that out so you can see that it's trash.
And I guess my last remark also, besides the trash lyrical content of Quavo, he also spent a lot of the album not rapping. So, that's what's up.
Yeah, because that one song, the Champagne Rose, he didn't rap at all in that song.
He probably rapped for half, of his, time.
He probably rapped, a half verse worth of lyrics.
Right, it doesn't say about half the time on the microphone he spent rapping. Yeah. Otherwise, he was doing school and singing and echoing and auto-tuning, he wasn't rapping for half the album.
Yeah. So that's it. You got anything else?
That's it.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We love y'all. Hope y'all like our new format and everything we trying out. Let us know how you feel.
Thank you.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Love and appreciate y'all.
And again, subscribe, support, engage. Absolutely Alphas, all platforms. Alphas Explain. Again, on Facebook. That's one of our pages. That's our Facebook group. Absolutely Alphas is our Facebook page. And Patreon. AbsolutelyAlphas@gmail.com. Questions, concerns, anything. We get a lot of feedback there and we love it. So make sure you hit the notification button. iTunes. Give us some stuff so we can get those algorithms popping so we can be up there and
just
rank up a little
comment
bit.
on iTunes as well. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye.
What's up, Alpha Explains? My name is Eric Floyd, and I am standing outside of Superb with my man Vaughn, 5218 Park Heights Avenue.
Black on, baby!
That's right, it's a black-owned establishment. And I want to tell you and invite you to the upcoming play, The Good Life. Of The Good Life stage play. These wonderful, talented people. All right, and just who may you be?
Hi, good morning. My name is Tamika Addison. I have the privilege of directing this fine group of thespians on this project, The Good Life. It was written by Shelby Lauren Nelson Alford. She's not here with us today, but shout out Shelby. The play The Good Life is all about what modern day Wall Street would look like. Black Wall Street, I'm sorry. Let me get that right. What modern day Black Wall Street would look like. It's a community in Greenwood that is run, owned, operated, everything by Black people. So it's a little bit different, and if Black Wall Street was around today, it's just letting us know what could be. So the cast is here. Let them tell you who they are and tell you a little bit about their characters.
Hello, I'm Cortez Ransom. My character name is Malik Good, because we all live in that good life.
Yes, we are.
My character comes from a well-off family who were part of, the effort to keep Black Wall Street going after the attacks and so forth. And although he comes from a family with money, he wants to venture out and start his own business, which is struggling at first. But it shows through friendship and love and togetherness that you can accomplish what you set out to do.
Hello, I'm Talina Shaw McClone, and I'm playing the role of Iman Fisher. Iman Fisher is much of the comic relief of the play, but that doesn't mean you need to take her as a joke. She is serious about her business, her love, which is her blue right over here.
Oh, no, you be slacking at work sometimes.
Why you always bring up the past? But I'm a beast, and I get things done, and they wouldn't be able to do anything without Iman.
Very true, baby. Very true.
And not in the office, I told you.
My bad.
Like the office.
So my name is Awesome Amin, and I am playing Jalen Smith in this production. My character Jalen, I think, is looking for himself and trying to find confidence as a businessman. I have a good friend in my friend Malik, and I have a good woman in my soon-to-be woman, if you know what I mean, Iman. And they both treat me well, and I think I'm well off, but I know that it's more that I can pull out of myself. And throughout the play, you'll see me pulling and pushing. So, gotta be there to see it.
Hey, my name is Marcus Coleman, and I'll be playing the role of Jabari Johnson. Jabari Johnson is well-known in the fashion industry, and he's come back to Black Wall Street, back to home. You know, he wants to look out for his community and help his sister, Adar, who owns now a magazine company, and she has needed his advice on things, and I'm just it.
And again, I'm Eric Floyd, and I am playing the character of Mr. Hardwick. Mr. Hardwick is...
They don't like you.
Yeah, they don't like me.
He's evil in the play.
Mr. Hardwick is a hard ass, and he's he's very much about his business. Yet he can kind of be a little snakish and conniving. However, he still has love for his community and making sure his younger counterparts are making the right decision. So, we want you to come and check out The Good Life. It is going to be Saturday, October the 20th at 8 p.m. as well as Sunday, October 21st at 5 p.m. And it will be held at the UB Blake Cultural Arts Center which is
847 North Howard Street.
North Howard Street.
Baltimore, Maryland, 21201.
Okay.
You can also get tickets on Eventbrite. All you have to do is type in The Good Life, and we're right there. So come on out.
Living that life.
Come on out. There are a few messages within this play, and we do open the floor for questions and comments after our production so that we can see exactly what you got out of it. So come on out. We can't do this without you.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
It's the good life, baby.
Taking time to just reflect and now. You're so good, I don't know how I fall.
Beats by Quavo.
Oh, you don't know. Chasing paper, you don't know. Yeah, they hate you. You don't know. She wanna break, you don't know. I'm the greatest. Oh, you don't know. About the blow, you don't know. About my dough, you don't know. She at the door, oh, you don't know. What we doing, nigga? Make a lot of moves, count a lot of paper. All I wanna do is count a lot of paper. Make a lot of moves, count a lot of paper. All I wanna do is count a lot of paper. Stack my paper. Never been a sucker, nigga. I can't hate ya. Rather scream, fuck a nigga. If it ain't about the green, what we about to do then? I'm headed to the club. Bunch of 30s in my crew then. Tryna get my shine on. Make her spill a wine on. She dancing cause my line's on. Pull up, let her grind on. These ball mains and diamonds. She whispered that I'm fine on. Can I